this is a conversation that started with the Michael Jai White interview. It kind of spread into the Ari Spears interview that I did. But what Michael said, which was interesting, he said, Samuel Jackson can essentially play almost every Denzel Washington role, if need be.
I disagree.
I'll do this. I'll experiment with y'all and you.
Yeah.
Okay, who's our number one black actor?
Denzel, maybe?
Okay, now so you say Denzel. Everybody says Denzel. Okay? Now I want you to imagine something. Not hating on Denzel, because Denzel's the shit. Denzel, and then where's Sam Jackson? Somewhere down here? To you?
I mean, Denzel has Oscars.
Okay.
Samuel does not.
Okay, well, let's talk about...
So that's, maybe in terms of kind of a purist kind of view of it, who's the better actor? He's got more accolades, I suppose.
Better actor? Okay, let's look at that, okay? So let's think about recasting Sam Jackson in roles that Denzel played. Let's experiment with that. Now, could Sam Jackson have played an American Gangster?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Could he have played
Training Day?
Training Day?
Yeah.
You know good and damn well he could have played in Training Day, right? Could he have played, couldn't have played Malcolm X.
No.
Denzel looks more like him.
Yeah.
Fences?
Yeah.
Damn right.
Glory?
Glory?
I don't know. I don't know about that one.
Okay.
I think Denzel was sort of uniquely qualified.
Okay, now let's reverse it. What roles that Sam Jackson played could Denzel play?
Could Denzel play Nick Fury? Maybe. I can see it.
Pulp Fiction?
No.
You start going down the Snakes on the Plane. Other guys. All those, now when you start thinking about Samuel Jackson's work that nobody else could have played, don't you start doing this a little bit?
Samuel Jackson is a tremendous actor. But Denzel Washington, this is what I'll say about Denzel Washington. He's killed more white people in movies than anybody.
Okay.
He's killed Russians. He's killed Italians. He's killed cowboys. He's killed aliens. He's killed, and this dude is still...
Wait, Denzel's killed aliens?
What was that?
What aliens has Denzel killed?
Denzel killed...
Samuel Jackson killed a bunch of aliens.
No, but I'm talking about as the lead. Samuel Jackson, Denzel Washington killed...
Samuel Jackson had his own TV series on Disney. He's...
I wouldn't know that.
What do you call it? Nick Fury. Killed a whole bunch of aliens on that show.
I would know that. But I tell you what, Denzel Washington he killed Confederate white dudes in Glory. He killed this dude, poor white people, rich, he killed them all.
Okay.
And every role that I've ever seen Denzel Washington in, I believe, no matter what it is. I think Samuel is a great actor, but Denzel Washington I think he's literally probably one of the greatest people to ever, the greatest professionals to ever do anything. I think Kobe's the greatest basketball player I've ever seen, and he is as great an actor as I've ever seen. I think he's that great at what he does. And I'm not saying that Sam Jackson is a great actor, but Denzel Washington, Kawhi Leonard is a great basketball player, but he's not.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's interesting because, for example, because Michael, who is an actor, right? So I have to kind of give him a certain level of grace that I
have you seen me in Soul Plane? I'm an actor too now, baby.
I have seen.
Did you see me in Chasing Poppy? What's wrong with you?
I have. Well, Michael's been in a few more movies than you.
Yes.
Right? He's also been in some big ones like Batman and stuff like that.
Michael was in Batman?
He was.
Okay.
The one with Heath Ledger,
Oh wow, the great one.
the great one.
Yeah.
Remember, he played the gangster
Yeah.
that the Joker killed essentially.
Oh yeah, maybe I came in after he died. I'm sorry.
But but he broke it down. He goes, look at like a movie like Fences. It's like you could put Samuel in that role,
I
and
don't
Samuel
think you
would do a phenomenal
I
job in that
disagree.
role. Disagree?
I do.
Okay.
I don't think everybody can play everything. I think Denzel is one of the. And Denzel, Tom Hanks. My favorite actor is Don Cheadle. I think so.
He's dope.
I think my favorite, my three favorite actors are probably Denzel, Tom Hanks, and Don Cheadle. But I think
Denzel, Tom Hanks, and Don. Okay, that's three powerhouses. Yeah.
but I would say that Don Cheadle can play. I've been friends with Don for a long time. I didn't even know he wasn't African because I thought he was African. I saw Hotel Rwanda. I thought he was African. And I've been around. Like before I caught COVID, I was hanging out with him. So I think there are people that can play anything. I think that Sam Jackson is a tremendous actor. I think that there are people that have another gear that other people don't. It's not bad.
Well, look, Sam doesn't have any Oscars, so there's that. Denzel has 2, right? Training Day and Glory.
Yeah. No, I don't know.
Yeah. Training Day and Glory. 2 Oscars.
Yeah, I don't know. I do know this. Let me tell you something.
I'm not saying that's the end all and be all, but it's a pretty.
There's a difference. If Denzel had been done Black Snake Moan or Snakes on the Plane.
Right. You can't do comedy.
I think it would have been a different movie.
He can't do comedy. But look, I remember I had Fred the Hammer Williamson on my show. What was that look?
I'm just listening
What's
to
that
you,
look?
baby.
No, I want to know what's behind the look.
I'm listening to you tell me about Fred the Hammer Williamson.
So Michael Jai White set up the interview. So I arranged halfway through the interview for him to come in and just join him because this is essentially Michael's idol.
Fred the Hammer Williamson.
Fred, right? That's the one Michael used to say he used to go to drive-ins, not being able to afford the drive-in, would just sit there silently watch him on the screen as a kid and just want to be like him.
Wow, okay.
Right? That's how much he admired him. And I remember, Fred is Fred, right? So Fred is very opinionated and will say some wild shit. I remember he was like, Samuel Jackson, his movies don't make any money. And you see Michael's face, he's like, You said something interesting as well. You said that when you look at Hollywood today, there's a lot of black stars out there, but when you see the major films, it'd be like one black star and a white supporting cast.
Well, a star can't be a star by himself. Somebody has to make him a star. And what makes him a star is how many projects that he does, Samuel Jackson ain't the greatest fucking actor out there, but he's making gazillion dollars. Because when they think of 5 roles, they think of Samuel Jackson, Denzel Washington, blah, blah, blah. Maybe 3 or 4 guys, right? But the black audiences in the ghetto don't really give a shit about these guys. Let me tell you. They don't give a shit about Samuel Jackson. They don't give a shit about Denzel. They like guys like him, guys like me, but we ain't getting 20 million a picture or 10 million a picture. We got to fight and scrap and dig our own shit. We got to make ourselves viable by ourselves. They get created. But if a studio brings them in, they just automatically, this is Samuel Jackson movie, right? And how many fucking movies has Samuel Jackson made that made money? I mean, the money that he makes and the money that it costs to make a film, they don't make even, man. They don't make any fucking money. I'm gonna tell you now, those movies don't do shit. Because the budgets are too big, and Samuel Jackson ain't that big of a draw. But to white Hollywood, that's all they know. Denzel Washington, Samuel Jackson, and maybe 2 other guys. I can't even remember who they are.
Yeah, I mean, Samuel's in the new Marvel series, the Nick Fury series.
Well, that's where he belongs. Put him in the Marvel series. It could be anybody. That could be you in the fucking Marvel series to make you a star.
Actually, Nick Fury is actually a white character in the comic books, but they actually made him black on screen, and it worked.
Yeah.
Samuel pulled it off.
But they could put you in it. And
Sure.
pull it off. As long as it's comedy, as long as it's cartoon shit, they can put you in it. But don't bring that shit to the ghetto and say, this is the bad motherfucker. No, come on.
We looked it up afterwards. Samuel Jackson has made more money in the box office than any other actor,
That's
living
absolutely
actor
true.
in America.
That's no doubt.
Because there's so many Marvel movies thrown in and Star Wars
right.
and everything
No
else like
doubt.
that.
No
I
doubt.
didn't realize how much of a big deal Samuel is.
Or that Williamson played football when the helmets were leather. You didn't remember that either.
He was in Super Bowl I. Not leave out all the other Roman numerals.
Yeah.
One. It wasn't even called the Super Bowl
Right.
at the time they did it.
And that's why he says this shit he says.